Hello, my name is Robert Vaughn and I'm with the development group of JPG Smith, and in this presentation we will be providing additional information on our proposed application for 101 12th Street. This presentation is being provided as part of the new virtual process that Arlington County has established given the ongoing COVID crisis. Note that to the extent you are looking for information not contained in this presentation, I encourage you to access the project page off of the Arlington County website where we had previously uploaded additional materials. As part of this presentation, we will be covering the Phase Development Site Plan, or PDSP, that was approved by the Arlington County Board this past March. We'll be discussing open space, the new South Ball Street, and an update on sustainability commitments for this project. The Crystal City Phase Development Site Plan, or PDSP, was approved by the Arlington County Board this past March. This enabled a holistic discussion around community benefits associated with the required bonus density across 3 pending 4.1 applications. In addition to 101 12th Street, this covered 2300 Crystal Drive and 223 23rd and 1900 Crystal Drive. The benefits package covered not only open space, but also transportation improvements, affordable housing commitments, the location of a community facility within Crystal City, and a minimum sustainability commitments that each of the project would be able to achieve. Specific to 101 12th Street, commitments were made around dedicating open space, the contribution of dollars associated with the design of that open space, the construction of new South Ball Street, and the minimum sustainability commitment to achieve LEED Silver. Gateway Park, or Park number 2, is shown in the graphic, is called out in the sector plan as 54,500 square feet and sits at the intersection between Longbridge Park and Crystal Drive. As part of the PDSP, we committed to providing this park once C of O is granted for the new 101 12th Street building. The other note I would make about this slide is that Park number 1, shown at the intersection between Longbridge Drive and 12th Street, was called out in the sector plan as a public open space. Note that while we are not providing this park space as part of this application, nothing we are doing is precluding that park space from being provided in the future. And as part of the larger conversation about open spaces throughout the area, we have identified this as a future open space resource. This slide shows the open space that will be provided and how it is situated relative to the existing Longbridge connection. You can see that there is a larger space located on the south side of the Longbridge Park, which is currently improved as a passive green space. There is also a smaller space with approximately 15,000 square feet, which sits in between the eastern edge of the proposed 101 12th Street building and the existing Longbridge connection. Note the Gateway Park, or Park number 5, is shown in the associated graphic, is one of a number of parks that will be provided through the various development projects that JPG Smith has currently posed. We have tried to engage with the community and staff in a holistic discussion to review the current sector plan recommendations about the specific programming for these various park spaces and think holistically about parks not just in Crystal City, but also resources within the wider available area. In addition to the public open spaces, we have also identified a potential landscape connection along the northern edge of the project that we have been discussing with both county staff and the adjacent property owners. We have taken their recommendations and have made some changes that we think significantly improves the experience for pedestrians using this landscape connection. Based on the feedback from both county staff and the Crystal City Lofts, we've been able to come up with this revised plan, which changes the configuration of the existing cul-de-sac in order to make additional space for both green bioretention areas and for passive gathering and seating areas. You can see that the configuration of the proposed decking and how it connects with the existing concrete pathway that leads north to Longbridge Park have been revised to create additional areas for activation. And this now is showing an evolution of that design taken from the view at the existing cul-de-sac. The existing condition is shown in the top, the submitted 4.1 plan is shown in the middle graphic, and now the updated plan with additional plantings and expanded green spaces, as well as the large gathering area, is shown at the bottom. And this rendering is showing the pedestrian experience for one using this new pathway, with the wood decking meandering through the rain garden, highlighting the bioretention capabilities of the associated plantings. And in these images, we are highlighting the amount of green incorporated into the streetscape around the proposed project. The streetscape along 12th Street has remained the same from previous presentations, but as I mentioned previously, based on feedback from staff, the existing cul-de-sac has been revised to lessen the amount of impervious area and increase the potential area for more green plantings. And in addition to the streetscape, early on, the designers for the project identified the potential opportunity for how the existing Long Bridge Park could be connected and integrated into the proposed project. And this rendering is showing how the retail space posed at the southeast corner of the project could help activate and connect into the future park space to provide a significant amenity to anybody using Long Bridge Park. With regard to New South Ball Street, which was indicated in the sector plan as a key objective that this project should achieve, the existing street network is shown on the left, and the proposed configuration of South Ball Street from the sector plan shown in the image in the middle and on the right. As highlighted in the SPRC number 1 presentation, a characteristic of the site that has been a challenge for the design is the amount of grade change moving from 12th to 10th. As shown in this graphic, there's approximately 13 feet of elevation change the South Ball will need to make up. This slide is showing the submitted design and configuration of South Ball Street and how it connected into the existing cul-de-sac. And this slide is now showing the proposed design, where you can see significant changes have been made to that cul-de-sac in order to simplify the traffic circulation, as well as create much broader opportunities for planting and bioretention. In order to analyze the impact of New South Ball Street, our traffic engineer conducted significant study not only on existing intersections, but also on proposed intersections to try and determine the potential impact on the surrounding traffic network. For more information on the results of this study, I encourage you to access the multimodal transportation assessment that has been uploaded to the project page that can be accessed through the Arlington County website. And here we are showing renderings of the sidewalks and street trees that will be planted along the New South Ball Street and how the elevation change will go and connect existing 10th Street to existing 12th Street. As I mentioned previously, in the PDSP, we committed to achieving a minimum of LEED Silver. I'm here today to say that the project will achieve LEED Gold and that we are still in the process of finalizing the energy reduction commitments that we will be able to make. Additionally, we will have an expanded green roof and enhanced bioretention and stormwater management. Based on discussions with adjacent property owners, as well as with our own property management teams, we know that the frequency of significant rain events that cause flooding in this area are only increasing. Therefore, we have taken an enhanced approach to stormwater management. While the plans include 1.39 acres of impervious area, we're introducing 1.5 acres of green roof bioretention or other treatment methods in order to deal with stormwater. This project is exceeding the Virginia runoff requirements and includes a 5,000 cubic foot underground detention vault that will help to decrease the impact of those significant rain events. Additionally, we have increased the amount of green roof area from the original application. You can see the submitted plan in the top image, and now the updated plan that adds almost 6,000 square feet of additional green roof. And not only did we add green roof on the main roof level, but we also looked at opportunities for the penthouse, as well as on the 3 outdoor terraces on level 9, level 3, and level 1. You can see that the green roof area from a percentage perspective is now 48% of the total building footprint. And these images are showing visually how the green roof area has been expanded from the original 4.1 application. In terms of construction implementation, you can see the boundary of the construction site fence, as well as the main construction area. Note that we currently anticipate using the sidewalk along 12th Street, as well as the location for New South Ball Street for staging as part of the construction of this project. And from a schedule perspective, the earliest we anticipate starting construction would be first quarter 2021, with the project having approximately a 2-year construction duration. Note that JBG Smith will not start construction on this project without a significant anchor pre-lease, so these dates are all predicated on us securing a tenant. I want to thank everyone for their time and learning more about the proposed 101 12th Street project, and I'm very much looking forward to hearing your comments and feedback on the topics covered in this presentation.